Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of mine, and today we have a news video. There's not been a lot of news recently, so I mean if there is, the products are already out because I kind of skipped a month worth of news. But yeah, there are still a couple of news that are recently just announced, so I'll share it with you guys. Mainly their figures as well as some Gunpla news, more on the bootleg side as always. So yeah, without further ado, we will start with the Gunpla side first, and then we will move on to the figure news, which would be the last part of this video. So yeah, without further ado now, let's head on to our very first news. So our very first news we have here is a figure figure news. I'm not sure what brand is this from. I've not really heard of it, but as you guys can see, this is definitely the Destiny Gundam, and I'm not sure if you guys can see based on this first picture, and it has a tail. So a few months back, or yeah, a couple of months back, there is a resin release, which combination of Barbatos mixed along with the Destiny Gundam. So yeah, and the resin is actually out if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was actually a prototype for this, but as I recall, it's definitely a resin, and yeah, they actually now make into a model kit. And there's not much news on whether this is a model kit that you need to build, or it's a metal build version, which is of course already built for you, so you just need to purchase it. So yeah, apparently there's just this product news they just show, and that's not anything whether the description and so on. But definitely this Destiny fusion with the Barbatos looks very awesome, and it's not 1/60, it's kind of on a smaller side, which is, as you guys can see the picture there, which is 1/72 scale. So yeah, but nonetheless, I mean, based on this product picture, it looks really promising. As you guys can see, there are lots of weapons. Of course, as the videos move on, you guys can see what are the weapons. So can see he have a tail on the back on this Destiny Fusion Barbatos. I don't know what you want to call that. I guess you can call it the Destiny Barbatos. And this Barbatos, I believe, is the final form, where they fight to death at Mars there. So yeah, that is it. And you guys can see it also including the weapon. As you guys know, in the Barbatos episode, the last episode where they shoot all the spears, the sort of forbidden weapon from outside of Mars, when they shoot down and destroy almost all the iron-blooded orphans guys. So yeah, even include the weapon and the spear as well. It looks awesome, and based on the pictures that it is shown, it kind of shows that the Gunpla, I should say, can hold on to the spear, which I'm not really sure about that. I will have a little bit of suspicious, because usually even the high-res model for the what you call that, the Wing Gundam, you can't even hold the Twin Buster Rifle. So let's keep some reservation on whether this thing really can hold the spear. But if it can really hold the spear and stay upright, then that would be really great, because it will look much more savage. So yeah, that's really it. Anyway, it's kind of sad because they do not include wing effect part. If they include, I think it will look much more better than this preview picture. But of course, if there is more news about this, I'll share it to you guys. So yeah, basically now the picture, there are only a few of this. So yep, that's really it. And if you guys have much more money, because I know this thing would definitely cost a bomb, I should say the range, I guess it would be around maybe 500 ringgit or so, 500 ringgit, the range around there, which it would be like the price of 500 ringgit. I couldn't think of any kit which is around that price, but I would say price of a non-grade 1 to 100 Barbatos times 5. Yeah, that's the range around there, if you don't know the ringgit currency. So yeah, it's around there, which I based on. So yeah, our first news is done. Now let's head on to our very next news on the Gunpla. So our very next news on Gunpla, this is, as you guys can see, the very first picture is the Axia. This is by Hobbystar. If you do not know, Hobbystar already released, if I'm not mistaken, the Astrea Type F, the red color version, sort of like the red color version of Axia. So yeah, they already released that. It's already out in the market, so you guys can check it out. If I'm not mistaken, this would be their second release, and many people claim they are really daring because when Dragon Momoko released this version of the Axia, that was what led to Dragon Momoko being clamped down and getting sued. So yeah, anyway, Dragon Momoko is back with another brand name. I don't know what is it called, DSH or something like that. So yeah, you guys can check it out. So just want to say they are back with their first kit, which is SDMG Evangelion. Again, the product is already out, so if you guys know any supplier supplying the bootleg or anything, you guys can ask them about it. They should be able to provide you with it if you guys still love Dragon Momoko. Anyway, let's get back to this news, which is this Hobbystar one. This version, they have two. One they say without LED and one with LED. And apart from that, there comes with three versions as well. Three variation, I should say. The type 1, which is the normal Axia, as always. The second one is the Axia Repair. And the third one is the, what should I say, the Buster Rifle kind of thing. If I'm not mistaken, the number is R3. So yeah, I've not touched any brand by Hobbystar before, so I couldn't tell you guys whether the quality is good. But based on the test build by the China builders, the Astrea Type F actually looks quite good, and I might consider getting it in the future, but not now as of yet because I have too many backlogs. So yeah, kind of my fault for slacking. So I'm back in the grind and trying to pump up more videos because, as you guys know, YouTube are kind of coming back saying you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch times only. They will start giving you back the, what do you call that, the ads. So I definitely need to work more harder to reach that 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, anyway, that's really it for this figure. I have one more figure for you guys to see, and then we'll move on to, one more Gunpla news for you guys. Then I'll move on to our final part, which is the figures. Over here, this picture, we can see it's sort of like a prototype. At first, when I look at that, I thought it was, what is that? Is that an Evangelion suit with all the weapons? But it is not. After taking a careful look on it, it looks like a blue frame. I mean, it definitely is a blue frame. You can see the blue color. And the scale of it is the perfect grade scale. It did not disclose what company is producing it or anything. They just teased us with this sort of like a prototype thing to show us blue frame is coming out, guys. Save your money. If you want blue frame, come and get it. So yeah, and you guys can see the weapons are actually quite a lot, but I'm quite curious about this whole Astrea line because you have red frame and green frame, gold frame, and then blue frame. And blue frame, if I'm not mistaken, is only with like the big sword based on the releases. But based on this, you actually have like cannons and everything. So I'm really curious the whole Astrea line. I hope Bandai will actually release an anime version, so we can actually have a look, like the whole backstory on the Astrea line. So yeah, I guess that's really it for this Gunpla. Not much news, as I said, so this will be our very final news on Gunpla releases. So next, we shall look at the figure news. So our very first news today we have is this Bandai Banpresto Ichiban Kuji, which is this Black Goku. As you guys know, Ichiban Kuji is more of like a more premium brand apart from the Banpresto line. So yeah, anyway, you guys can see here, this Ichiban Kuji, there are actually a few of it, but I don't think they are that much interesting. The one I'm more interested in this are Grantista. Is this Ichiban Kuji Black Goku. It's priced around 250 ringgit, which it's quite expensive as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how it looks like. 250 ringgit. If you ask me, equivalent to a Gunpla price, I would say maybe around the Exia repair, the Bandai version Master Grade Exia repair. So yeah, it's around that price. So yeah, this just one for you. So we shall move on to the next figure announced. So next up we have here is the Ultra Instinct. What you call that? Master Ultra Instinct, if I'm not mistaken. Once the Ultra Instinct was previewed, gonna be released in the next episode in the Dragon Ball Super. Banpresto quickly released total of 4 versions of it already. So this is one of the version. This I did not see what line is it, but yeah, they just teased this picture out. I'm not sure whether it's this Ichiban Kuji or not, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the Ichiban Kuji version. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested, you guys of course can purchase from your supplier. The next one here is of course this look so beastly Goku in the Master Ultra Instinct. And you guys can this is definitely the Ichiban Kuji side. So yeah, and they even teased 1 week before the Dragon Ball Super episode out, it was in full black. And once the episode released, they straight away show us the full product of it. This is the actual product in the show. I'm not sure what is it called, the Japan show or something like that, but yeah, they show it there. And oh my god, the sculpture and everything, it looks so proportionate. It's really amazing. But sadly again, I do not have the cash to buy, so yeah, we'll leave it at that for us to admire, for everyone to see. So yeah, now 2 Ultra Instinct, 2 more to go. So let's hit on there. So the next one here, the Ultra Instinct, we have this Grantista line. Like I mentioned, if you guys haven't watched my previous figure news, the Grantista line is a new line, and the figure is really massive and very detailed, and the price, it's very cheap. I mean, for that detail, it's really cheap and it's worth it. And I believe that is actually a very good investment. You mean, because it looks so big and you can resell it for a very good price in the future. I believe that. So yeah, I mean, on average, this costs around 80 ringgit in my country. 80 ringgit on Gunpla scale, I would say it would be around the Granddaddy high grade revived version, 2 times of that, or maybe a better scale. I can't really think of any as of now, but Granddaddy, because in my country is around 40 ringgit they are selling, or 38 ringgit some. So you buy 2 is around the range is around there. So yeah, anyway, Grantista line is definitely worth investing in, as well as if you really love Dragon Ball. Yeah, this line is definitely for you. So yep, another one is gone. Now let's hit on to our very next Goku Ultra Instinct. So the very next part, this one, I'm not sure if this is the same as the previous one, because I forgotten, when I download this, I forgot to see whether is this the Grantista line. But yeah, this is one of the many of the figure that was previewed and showed to everyone. So yeah, again, if this is Grantista line, then based on the preview picture, doesn't look as detailed. I was expecting a little bit more detailed on the figure. But yeah, nonetheless, it still looks great. I would definitely buy it when it's ready for pre-order. However, actually, I mean, basically all the figures, all the Goku figures I've already talked. But I would prefer one Ultra Instinct when he's still having his shirt on, which is the blue color. He's sort of like a his inner shirt, I guess. What you call that, singlet? Yeah, I guess that's the word. The blue, when he's still having the blue color, I think that actually looks much cooler. But yeah, I mean, can't complain, right? I mean, don't know how to sculpt, so we just have to buy. And next year, of course, if you guys are interested, these are all the smaller version for Banpresto. If you guys are interested, of course, go ahead and buy. But it's not as exciting as the news that was announced, but I still want to show you guys because yeah, it's part of the news. So yep. So yeah, now we have another Grantista line, which is the Naruto line, which definitely is the most exciting line because Banpresto have been, I guess, struggling to get the license on Naruto, but now they've finally got it, and they've been pushing out quite a number of lines on Naruto. The last time they released, I believe it was back in 2011, and they still have those triangle base instead of just the figure standing upright. So yeah, it's really exciting, and definitely because it is in the Grantista line. So yeah, the very first one, which is Kakashi here, which is in his fight mode. So yeah, let's move on. Next up over here, we have, of course, Boruto. So yeah, I'm planning to pre-order this as well. It will be released in June. And yeah, I mean, since you have Naruto, you definitely need to have Boruto. I've not watched the new anime on Boruto because yeah, it's still releasing. So maybe I should start watching it soon to get a feel on the story. So yeah. Next up over here, we have this Kakashi just standing upright. This is of course announced as well. I'm not sure whether it is ready for pre-order, but I mean, since they've already released the product, it definitely will be soon. So yeah, I can't wait for it as well. I'm gonna pre-order Kakashi as well. Basically, all the Grantista line on Naruto, I will definitely pre-order. Then yeah, when they arrive, I'm gonna review it for you guys. But I think they could do a little bit better. Like maybe in all the Naruto characters in their signature move rather than just, you know, standing upright. Yeah, it kind of looks bored. I mean, the design kind of looks boring, and I believe they could do much more better than that. But we'll see in the future. Maybe hopefully as they get the license fee better or negotiate a better deal with Naruto is under Toei, I guess. Then yeah, they were able to produce much more variation of the figure. And finally, what is Naruto without Sasuke? So yeah, here is a prototype of this Sasuke. It was announced at the same time along with Kakashi and Boruto, but unfortunately they showed of this prototype Sasuke. So after that, there's no news at all. Like you know, sometimes they preview with the colored version of the statue, figure I should say. But they just released this prototype and there's no news after that. So I kinda scared that maybe it get cancelled, but I certainly hope it does not. But again, when it is ready for pre-order, I will definitely pre-order this figure because, I mean, what's Naruto without Sasuke? What's Sasuke without Naruto? So both of them have to come together. Can't leave one alone. So yeah. And I guess that's it for all the news today. And of course, if I'm not sure in my previous news video I showed to you guys, but the Grandista Naruto is ready for pre-order. If I'm not mistaken, it will be out in May or something like that. What I meant was the Grantista line, of course. And they have Grantista Naruto and Grantista Luffy. That also I pre-order, so I can't wait to show you guys because, like I say, I'm a huge fan of this Grantista line the moment they announced on the first Goku. So yeah, I guess that's really it today for this video. So I just want to say thank you everyone for tuning in to this news video. I hope you guys have enjoyed and, you know, have piqued your interest in purchasing something, I guess. So yeah, again, if you guys have any question, please do not forget to drop your comment down below. I will definitely reply to them as soon as possible. And if you guys have enjoyed the video, please do not forget to drop a like because there will be more videos like this coming out soon, I guess. And also, yeah, share it to your friends, subscribe to me because I really appreciate it. I would really hope I hit the 1,000 mark and start making some extra revenue apart from me working on a day job. So yeah, I really appreciate that. So I guess that's really it. So yeah, I hope all of you have a good day and I'll see you guys soon in another video of mine.